Thank you for watching. I have a young man here, 16 years old. His name is
Hello.
Jaden. And we'll be talking about how it's now easy or it's easy to be in the middle between white and black. Can you talk about your background, please?
Absolutely. Growing up, things were a little more strict than how things are now. Actually, last night, Ryan, it was, yeah?
Okay.
He fell over on the treadmill and he got hurt, and you just dealt with it.
Yeah.
Happened, no one was to blame, nothing. But when I was younger, it was usually someone to blame.
Okay.
Most of the time, it was me.
All right.
Then again, I was a bit of a troublemaker when I was younger, so that was understandable. So it was a little more strict. A lot more was expected of you. Of
Okay.
course, there's always expectations, but that's the way it was.
Okay,
it
then
was-
if we go a little bit back, how about your parents? Talk about your parents. One is from where?
My mom, her family's from England,
Okay,
and then my dad is from Burundi.
Burundi.
Yes.
All right. So, growing up in that British family or Canadian, if I can say, did you meet any challenges?
Nothing really. When I was younger, I kind of noticed I looked quite different from everyone else. Back at school, growing up in a small town, a few kilometers away from here, Port Coquitlam, it was very odd because there were all of, 10 colored people in the area. And it was new to me. It was odd. Everyone was white. There were very few people that were African American or African Canadian, as it is.
All right.
Or Fijian or East Indian or anything like that. So it was all very new to me. It was odd almost.
Okay.
And then one day I went up to my mom and asked, "Why do I look different?"
Okay.
Said, "Well, it's because of your dad. He's from Africa."
Okay.
Said, "Okay, where is he?"
Okay.
She said, he went away somewhere."
Okay.
Said, "Okay." I just kind of went with it. Didn't really know any better. Didn't know what else to do.
Okay.
So I never came across any real challenges. Never really bothered me. I never really got called names at school, thankfully.
That's good. That's
I
really
never
good.
had to deal with any big hardships or anything. It was pretty good for the most part. Worst I had to deal with was a bully, and it wasn't about race or anything.
No, it's everybody.
It was
can
more
be
about lunch
bullied.
money.
Yeah.
So it was a pretty simple time. Nothing really crazy happened. It was a bit strict, but that's about the most I can say about it.
All right. So, I'm glad that you grew up in a great area, great family. It really does help because some other kids, it's kind of daunting
Yes.
being like half of black and white. So, what do you say to other kids who are like you and who are experience hardship because they can juggle from white family to black family? They kind of in the middle.
Yeah,
in
because there's so
limbo.
much
Yeah.
cultural difference.
Yeah.
What I say to them is find a way to adapt. I may not know all of how they feel, but I know at least a small amount. And honestly, we are the future, so we have to find a way to adapt to both cultures. Yes, we have to find a way to adapt to this and overcome our difficulties and our differences.
Yeah. Don't you think that a person is worth? It's not about how he looks like. It's about what he can do
Exactly.
in the community in a positive way. I'm really sure that 100%, or maybe 99%, that if you're a good person and you're doing good to people, they will appreciate you.
Of course.
Don't you think?
Yeah, honestly, ladies and gentlemen, for anybody watching this, every single time someone says it's about what you look like, don't trust them on it. It is by far about what you can do and your skills, if anything.
Thank you so much.
No worries.
Welcome to the show again. If
Thank you.
really need you, and I appreciate, and I hope everyone enjoyed his experience and his advice. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Cool.